Welcome to Holmleigh School. We're going to show you a film about playground games.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Do you know? Hello, we're year 4 and we're going to teach you some really fun games.
The first game is called Silver River.
With this game, you'll need 2 lines to make a silver river and a guard.
When it has been decided where the river is and who will be the guard, everyone playing must line up on one side of the river.
I'm the guard this time and no one's going to cross this Silver River unless I say so.
So if you want to cross the river, you have to ask the guard.
Can we cross your Silver River in your silver boat?
Now the guard must decide who is allowed to cross the river safely and who isn't. To make this decision, the guard will look at what everyone is wearing.
Only those of you who have white shoes can cross the Silver River.
Yay!
Yay!
In this example, Zita has chosen white shoes, but remember, it can be anything the guard likes. But if you don't match the requirements, you better run fast because the guard will try and catch anyone who disobeys their rules.
Watch out, I'm gonna get you!
If somebody is caught, then it is their turn to be the guard next. So that's how you play the Silver River. Find 2 lines in the playground and line up on one side. Choose a guard to stand in the middle and then ask the guard who can cross the river safely and who can't. And if you're not safe, then you've got to try and cross anyway without getting caught.
Let's play Silver River! How do we choose who's going to be guard fairly?
I'll show you.
So to choose who's going to be guard fairly, get into a circle and somebody goes in the middle. I close my eyes and point and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to be guard.
This is a really fair way of deciding who's going to be it in any game and will prevent unnecessary arguments. Now we're going to look at the next game.
This game is called Copycat.
Firstly, we'll need to decide who's going to be the detective. And then that person will need to go somewhere where they can't hear the rest of the group. Whilst they're out of earshot, the group will now need to decide on one other person who they will copy.
Do you want to be the detective this time? Okay, so you need to go over there and cover your ears so you can't hear what we're saying. And we also need one other person who we follow. So, should we follow you? Okay, just for this time.
So, the detective's job is to work out who everyone is copying, but everyone else doesn't want them to find out.
And you have to do whatever crazy actions you want to do. You can jump on the spot, you can dance, make funny faces, but we have to all follow every action that you do. And when she comes back over, she's going to have 3 guesses as to who it is, and we have to be really careful where we look so that we don't give it away. Okay?
We're ready!
Go on, have a guess.
Is it Ferret?
That's one guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Now it's her turn to be detective.
So that's how you play Copycat. Everyone copies the actions of one person in the group, but they must be very careful not to give it away to the detective who has 3 guesses to find out who everyone is copying. So why play games like these at playtime? Well, at one time or another, everyone has felt bored or left out. So have any of you guys felt left out in the playground?
Yes, yesterday when I was playing it, I wanted to play it, but they said that there were too much people in the game.
So you weren't allowed to play?
No.
And what about you?
And my best friends didn't play with me. My best friends didn't play with me.
And what about you, Robo? Have you ever felt bored or left out in the playground?
One time when I was bored inside, I went to the friendship stop, and then CD and Presenter came, and then they asked if you want to play, and I said yes.
So the good thing about these games is that no one needs to feel bored, sad or left out, because everyone can play. So if you see anyone at the friendship spot, don't forget to call them over, because the more people there are, the better the game is. And that's especially the case with the last game that Year 4 are about to show you.
This game is called Sharks.
And in this game, you need to divide yourself up into groups of 3. And 2 of you are going to form a safe house, like this, Roger. And the other one will be a little fishy underneath. We also have a shark in this game. And when the shark shouts food, all the fishes have to run to the next safe house.
When you leave your safe house, the hungry shark can catch and eat you, so you need to get to your new safe house really quickly.
I'm the shark and I'm hungry. Food.
Run, run, run. No, not you.
If the shark catches you, then it's your turn to be the shark.
Food.
Got you.
Food.
So that everyone gets a chance to be a fish, after 3 goes, get back into your original 3s and rotate roles. For example, if you were a fish before, you now get to become a safe house, and so on.
You become the fishy now, and you become the house.
So that's how you play sharks. Firstly, get into groups of 3, all spread out across the playground. 2 of you become a safe house and 1 of you becomes a fish. When the shark shouts food, all the fishies have to run to a new safe house. Remember, you can't return to the same one you just left. If you get caught, then it's your turn to become the shark, and everyone needs to switch after 3 goes so that everyone gets a chance to be a fish. So there you have it, 3 really fun playground games. Thanks, Year 4.